Alright people, what's going on? Versus Z here, and I'm back with the long-awaited Wing Zero custom review. Master Grade Wing Zero custom review, actually. Let's skip everything else and let's get to this review, shall we? As you can see, he's detailed with panel lines. He's got separate wings, or not separate wings, but separate feathers, if you will. Well, we'll get to that later. Let's start off with the main articulation. Articulation, this is a master grade, but it was released back in 2004, so don't expect anything super great. Head can rotate 360, unlike its high grade counterpart. Can go up and down, back and forward. I'm gonna bring it in a little closer, because it deserves it. Shoulder pads, they're a little bit wiggly, but for a reason. They can rotate 360, you're just going to have to move the arms and wings around. I mean, what kind of master grade cannot rotate 360? Well, what kind of master grade arms cannot rotate 360? Can rotate under or below the shoulders. Arms are double jointed and can pretty much fold completely. The wrists are on a ball joint. Thumb is independent. Well, I got the joints pretty stiff on this thing. Finger and the rest of the fingers are separate from themselves as well. So pretty nice on that. Can go in and out of the body, not too much, but just enough. For this one, arms can go forward. They can't go too far back, but they can go forward. Waist cannot rotate 360, but you've got this nice flowing ball joint movement here, and the upper body can actually bend forward twice. One on the top red area here, and one on the bottom red area here. And you guys can probably figure out why. Front skirts can go up pretty high, and they're independent. Oh great, it's a Wing Zero upskirt. Side skirts go that much, and the back skirts can actually move here too. That's nice. Legs can go forward, backward pretty far, almost straight, but not quite. The legs are double jointed, and here's the cool part about the leg here. It's got that thing going on. It's got the, yeah. I just find that really cool. The feet are also on two ball joints, one up there and one up here, so you do have a pretty good amount of wiggle on this thing. Like, yeah, really nice wiggle. This thing here can move up and down. The feet can go backwards, forwards, down, and point that way. For you guys should already know what by now. And you know what? Actually, that thing, I share the same frustration that Prime 92 has with the downward feet movement. I don't get why Gundams need to point their feet like that. I mean, Wing Zero I can understand, but like, you know, like the high grades, the 100 scale, the non-grade seeds, why do they do that? I don't know. I just wish they had the other movement a while ago. They could just added that. That's that for the body. The wings go like that, rotate. I don't want to really mess with the wings too much. There's a joint there. Mine is flimsy because I kind of accidentally messed up on it. So if you see mine flapping around or flopping around all the time, that's my fault. The wings here, this section, pretty nice feature. Can open. I don't think the perfect grade could have done that, but that's another reason why I like this one physically compared to the perfect grade, just because of that. the feathers, as mentioned before, are separate and they're connected through a ball joint, but they're made of some rubber. They're made of some rubbery kind of texture, so they're not plastic. Meaning they're not going to hold there very well. So if you play around with them too much, like so, they're just going to fall off. So try not to play around with the feathers too much. I mean, I don't know anyone who actually plays with their Gundam models, and I am hoping you guys keep it that way. I am not a fan of playing with Gundam models. Models aren't meant to be played with. They're models. These wings here can go side to side, up pretty far, down, and they can also open here too. Let me lower that and do it again. Close, open, close, open. Really cool. That's that for articulation. I mean, this model was made back in 2005, so like I said, don't expect anything special. That's that for articulation, I guess. Colors, normal Gundam colors: blue, red, white, yellow, gray for joints, you know. As for accessories, the Buster Rifle number 1 and Buster Rifle number 2. And you just connect them by taking this part down. Or is it that one? Yeah, take this part down, open them up, and these two, there's a little wedge there that you can dig your nail in and open. Same for the opposite side. Then you just connect them. Yep, connect them, snap this piece together, and call it good. I'm not going to put the gun in his hand because it takes a while to put it on there. So, Buster Rifle, very nicely detailed. It's awesome. Green sticker there. Oh, stickers. Not that very much stickers on this thing. The crystal there, or the Zero System eye, the green thing is a sticker, and it's covered by a clear plastic part. Sticker on the eyes, of course. Sticker on the green thing in the middle of the V-fin, and a sticker for the camera on the forehead, and there's also a green sticker behind the forehead. Yeah, and then there's the stickers here too. And then it came with decals. It came with dry transfer decals. Well, I'm not sure if it was dry transfer or wet transfer decals, but it came with those. I'm not going to put them on now because I'm not very confident about them. So I'm just going to save them, and once I get a slideshow coming on, I'll show you guys. It also comes with 2 beam sabers, of course, you can't forget those. And you can house them behind these wings right there. And it comes with 2 green beams. And they're slightly curved. Well, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but they're slightly curved. Very nice beam saber. I like the color they used. It's the green that you get with the 1/44 scale action base, the clear crystal green one. Jeez. Yeah. I think I'm gonna show this thing in 2 parts. Simply because there's a few things that I need to show you, and a couple of other things I need to talk about with this guy. So I'm just gonna cut it right now, and I will show you part 2, which shouldn't take that long either.